Hi, my name is Jonathan Noble, and this video is for Honors Health Science.
How is the human body organized?
The human body is organized in multiple levels. The first level is the cellular level, and cells make up tissues, and tissues make up organs, and organs make up organ systems.
What are the structural components of the body?
The structural components of the body include the chemical level, the cellular level, the tissue level, organ system, and the organism level. All the organ systems build and make up the organism level. We're going to be talking about humans today, and all the organ systems will make up a human as his whole, and what keeps us alive and functioning.
How does the body's structural organization relate to its support and movement?
Well, each organ system has a different function in the body to keep us functioning. For example, the skeletal system gives our body support and its structure and helps protect our vital organs if we get hit. The muscular system helps us move. Cardiovascular system helps us breathe, etc. Some of these, today we're going to be talking about the directions and what they have and how they relate to the body. The first directions that we have here are the anterior and posterior directions. Anterior means front. This is when the body is facing forward, my face. The posterior directions is the back of the body, the back of the head, your back, the back of your legs, your back of your feet, your heels, etc. The next direction is the dorsal direction. Dorsal is also facing back. It is your back just like the posterior direction. Next is the superior direction. This is above the neck. This direction is anything above the neck, so your head, or your scalp, head, skull, jaw, etc. Medial. The medial direction means towards the middle of the body. This is where your rib cage is located and all the organs inside there, such as your intestines, lungs, heart, etc. Next thing is your proximal. Proximal is when you get close to the object, which in case is your body, which in this case is your body. It is when something is near it.
And the distal?
The distal is the opposite of proximal, because in this direction is farthest from the body instead of closest to it. So let's say this table is proximal to my body. That post over there is distal to my body. Superficial is inside the body. Let's say I was cut in half and you can see inside my rib cage. It's the directions inside the body. If you say north, south, east, and west, all are inside, such as your body is like a compass.
And internal?
Internal is anything inside, which the superficial relates to. It's inside the body. The next is the cranial, which is inside your skull. This is where your brain is located, which controls all your systems and sends the signals. The next is your spinal system. This is what keeps you upright. This gives your body structure so you aren't falling over. Next is the thorax. This is where your chest cavity is. This is where the lungs are. This is where your heart is. It is the chest cavity behind your rib cage. The next is the abdominal region, which is below the thorax region. This is where your intestines are located. This is where you digest food. The next is the pelvic region. The pelvic region is found below the abdominal cavity. This is where your bladder is located, which holds your urine. The next is the epigastric. This is the main part of the stomach, and its organs are found here. Some of these organs are the liver, spleen, pancreas, and the adrenal glands. Hypogastric is the next section. Hypogastric is one of the regions of the stomach where it's split up. It is right below the stomach. This is where the bladder is located, the colon, and many of the reproductive organs for male and female. The next is the umbilical section. The umbilical section is where the small intestines are located, and the bottom parts of both kidneys are found. When you are a baby, your umbilical cord is located there, and that's hence the name umbilical region.